Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, you're ready to quit your job and go full-time crypto, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to help you. I'm going to keep you updated daily with the news that moves the markets, Bitcoin and altcoin technical analysis, jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin, 13,700. This is a Bitcoin daily chart. You see that right now, we've talked about this pattern multiple times, right? Where essentially the price action kind of just continues in this pattern until it doesn't. Now it's at the top of the pattern. Also, this overhead resistance. I mean, you get a break above 13,800, you'll see, obviously a lot of upside. But I mean, I think it makes more sense to some type of consolidation like this type of market structure. Okay, and you'll notice these arrows. And I was talking to my trading group just about this idea, like the altcoins. When Bitcoin is just kind of slowly trending lower, like your alt BTC pairs, like we were looking at Strat as an example. And it went up 100% just over this time period, right? These altcoins could potentially start to take off again if Bitcoin consolidates and does nothing. Essentially, that's what wins altcoins. It's easy to outperform Bitcoin if Bitcoin's not moving higher. And so that's what we're looking for as potentially some altcoin relief. However, there is an idea as far as bearish divergence goes on the daily chart. So the Bitcoin bulls must continue higher, potentially just at least hold this level to avoid confirming that bearish divergence and seeing a pullback. Now, this is a Bitcoin 1 hour chart. Remember, your major resistance overhead at 13,800, psychological resistance at 14,000. Now, previously, this price action, it ran up to 14,100, peaked out, and then now it's pulled back. So it's resting on this support level at about 13,700. There's a range here, and I'm going to talk about this more and kind of go into further details towards the end of the video. But understand that the stochastic RSI was overbought. Now it's headed lower. Okay, if this doesn't hold, potentially there's a small double top in here. Break to the downside. You're looking for a move potentially in this area. But there's this range right here that's forming. It's about $1,000 range, $750 to $1,000 range, and it would be, again, completely normal to see Bitcoin move in this range. You've got a falling wedge right here. The price action still actually in the falling wedge, and so you're just looking for a breakout of this falling wedge to the upside would mean a breakout essentially up here with this trend line for Bitcoin. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person stated today, he said, this is an Ethereum trade. He was up 116%, obviously using a bunch of leverage here. 116% gains on an Ethereum setup. I got a lot of Ethereum news to talk to you about in just a second. This person stated, I managed to stay in profit all summer. Just about doubled my entire portfolio thanks to you in the group. This person had a BZRX USDT trade up 228%. This person had a leverage trade 266% short on Bitcoin. Amazing to see. These are new traders. They didn't know how to trade at all before they came into the group. So if you guys are looking for help, I can definitely help you. If you want to join the trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net, for all the information. If you previously emailed me, the wallet addresses that I sent you have been updated. So again, before you send crypto payments, go to cryptorev.net for the correct new updated deposit addresses. Let's make some money. Real quick update. So there's a hard fork for Bitcoin Cash coming on November the 15th. Typically, you're going to see some type of run up before the actual hard fork or before the snapshot. And again, a lot of times these do sell off just prior to the date of the fork. Also, a good possibility, Binance, Coinbase, Bitstamp could possibly come out and announce they're supporting this. OKX has already announced that. If you guys have gotten any of these text messages supposedly from Ledger, they're scams, do not fall for this. You go to the Ledger site, you see that it states right up top, beware of phishing attacks. Ledger will never ask for the 24 words, your recovery phrase. Never share them, okay? Important idea to watch, overnight. Traditional markets open tomorrow morning, and there's a lot of panic situation that has gotten worse in Europe. Remember, you got France, Germany, Belgium locked down second time. They're talking about England as potentially locked down next week. So again, traditional markets probably won't react well to this, obviously. So it's really important that Bitcoin keep and stay decoupled from traditional markets. But there's a high probability we're going to see a move out of Bitcoin in the next 24 hours. So just keep that in mind. Remember, your weekly candle is closing shortly. Obviously, your daily candle. United States is going to wake up. There'll be a bunch of volume tonight. Asia's waking up. So it's all about to happen. It's all about to happen. Real quick, just to touch on this idea as far as the altcoins. Where are we at? A lot of people are like, well, do I start buying altcoins now? And I had somebody in the group, and he essentially messaged or posted just a second ago, and he's like, I thought it was this crypto was an amazing deal. I thought this was an amazing deal. And Chris jumped in and he said, dude, what are you doing? It may seem like an amazing deal, but when it drops another 50%, it won't be an amazing deal. Amazing deal defined that, right? And so today he posted kind of a follow-up, and he's like, yeah, I was hollering for this coin. It's dropped considerably since I talked about it. Chris jumped in and I put him in a brotherly headlock, and I said, dude, these coins retrace. 100% retraces, right? And are common. So a lot of these altcoins are putting in these lows, and then it's okay. So this idea here is the altcoin hype cycle. So at the end of every quarter, you get the most of the hype is happening because all of your roadmaps are here, right? So what we're seeing is the altcoins will start to bottom here. You'll start going through accumulation, and you'll see an uptick start as far as the price action goes, as long as Bitcoin cooperates. And this ties into this idea here, like we saw here previously. Strat went up 100%. And so remember, if Bitcoin does consolidate here and move sideways or move slightly lower, slowly lower over time, like these altcoins, you'll get an upcycle. Any alt season, like I said, Strat saw 100% gains over that time. So just got to be ready for these altcoins to take off. I mean, I would rather trade these altcoin seasons, even the mini altcoin seasons. Like Bitcoin goes up 30%, 40%. Like I can make 300% on an trading altcoins in no time. I like easy money. I like easy money. Money flow in crypto. So remember, the crypto initially flows from fiat. Most people buy Bitcoin. It's a name and face of crypto, right? And then they get in here and they get bored with Bitcoin because it goes sideways forever. They start, following YouTubers, start reading the news. They read about these altcoins, the altcoin hype cycles. And then as Bitcoin either moves sideways, then people buy the large caps and mid caps and then the low caps, right? Essentially, money trickles back down into the altcoins, or you get a Bitcoin pullback because people sell Bitcoin at the top, and you can count on this. Essentially, whenever Bitcoin peaks out, you'll see a pullback, and the altcoins can rally based on that idea of getting into these altcoins and at the bottom and understanding, things still have to happen. right? We're not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. But being able to understand, the game changes completely if you understand these ideas. And this is probably one of the most important indicators we talk about on a daily basis. And we do so daily because it's so important. Altcoins will bleed if this trend continues higher, and it has. But now it's starting to roll over around. We had this small retrace in Bitcoin dominance, and these altcoins kind of turned on today. And Ethereum had a tiny move to the upside, and again, there's a story talking about how the last time Ethereum formed this signal, it rallied 600% in 3 months, and Ethereum still has a tremendous amount of upside. You got Ethereum 2.0 coming. So again, the money will flow down from Bitcoin into Ethereum. When Ethereum is a good gauge of all the altcoins. When Ethereum starts to take off, the rest of the altcoins will too. Ethereum's like the king of the altcoins. Essentially, the signal they're talking about is a bullish TK recross of the Ikimoku cloud. And so essentially, this is a bullish idea. It doesn't happen very often. It's happened now. Everybody thinks Ethereum is going to follow Bitcoin, and it will, and it's going to drag these other altcoins up higher with it. Ethereum is such a large market cap altcoin that it's heavy. I mean, it's heavy. You know, to see $800 Ethereum, I mean, it would essentially go up 100% in value, right? And so these smaller caps, the real money, the life-changing money for me is made in these smaller caps, micro caps even, because while Ethereum may make 100% gains, you get 2, 3, 4, 500% gains out of these smaller cap altcoins. So just kind of keep that in mind as far as the strategy goes. As far data shows consistent DeFi negative correlation with Bitcoin. And it's going to give you all these reasons why this is happening. But I would say, hey, you know what? Yeah, with what's really happening is Bitcoin steals the show from all the altcoins, DeFi included, right? When Bitcoin pumps like these and Bitcoin dominance increases, altcoins get wrecked consistently every time. Count on it. Crypto locked in DeFi drops for the first time since the bull run. Again, altcoins have fallen off the map. And what happens is retail starts to see this and they're like, oh man, this is my coins. Are they going to zero? Like, and they start selling out of fear, right? When you should have seen this coming previously, because I made 3 videos talking about how when Bitcoin dominance continues higher, these altcoins will continuously get wrecked. 3 separate videos to make sure you guys understood that. Now, this is Keeper Network, and Core just rug pulled their investors. And essentially, the spinoffs or the forks of these is what they're talking about. So KPER, not Keeper, rug pulled their investors. So essentially, it was on Uniswap, and it just went from, it ran up to about $25 at one point, and now it's trading at zero. Can crypto go to zero? Can altcoins go to zero? So these are these clones, and you guys just have to be, there's a lot of money that can be made, there's a lot of money that can be lost. These are amazingly high risk. Crypto is already high risk enough. Like some of these DeFi projects that are thrown together on Uniswap are just way out of my risk tolerance as far as that goes. But also Core was another one, and again, it wasn't actually Core, it was a fork of Core that rug pulled their investors. So again, these coins go to zero, you lose everything. So don't use tremendously large amounts. You got to manage risk. Analyst for Bitcoin said it could be months away from setting a new all-time high. And really, I think the big picture is this break above 14,000. If Bitcoin on the monthly just put in the second highest monthly close ever, like this is an uptrend. So you got your low, your high, your higher low, your higher high. At some point, a higher low in this area is plausible. I mean, what level will it be? We're not sure yet, but like, 12,000, 11,000 is within reason. It's not too far out of, I mean, obviously if there's continuation to the upside, but just know, like when you look at these huge wicks, I mean, Bitcoin ran from 10,000 to 20,000 in a month and pulled back, right? Ended up at about 13,800. So just kind of keep in mind, like there's big hype rallies whenever you're super pumped about all the money you're making. Take profits, because everybody else is too, and they're going to take profits, right? So you got to take it before they do. But the most important thing here is understand that some consolidation is completely in the cards. Bitcoin essentially moving sideways here in this range. We've got this range low here at about 13,250. At some point to see some type of move down here, I mean, within reason, absolutely. There was an unfilled gap. The price action came down here, filled that gap essentially, depending on how you look at it. But that short-term pullback for Bitcoin potentially had something to do with this. Now, breakout above 14,000. I think your next stop is about 14,800. 14,800. And then just like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure and subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below with the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.